Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining Root Word Beats Tarot. This is Seven God Lou back with another video for Sagittarius. So Sag, we're just gonna jump right in, okay, with who is keeping tabs on you, okay? Who's keeping tabs on you? Let's see. Sagittarius, who's keeping tabs on you? Sagittarius Collective, let's see. 3-card spread, who's keeping tabs on you? This is somebody karmic, okay? They're in their shadow side, okay? Let's see, Sagittarius Collective. Somebody that you let go of, all right? They're reminiscing, okay? They're guilty. They feel guilty, okay? What is shadow side? Somebody is no longer an option, okay? Let's see. Somebody is like... Somebody is trying to stay strong here, okay? Because they weren't looking at their actions, okay, with you, okay? Somebody's in some sort of home trying to stay strong here. They feel like they overgave and they weren't looking at their actions, okay? And now, what is the Fool? And now you're gone. That's the truth, and they're reminiscing. They feel like you overgive. Okay. And they weren't looking at their actions with you. Okay, they're trying to stay strong in a home. Okay, because they're no longer an option to you. This person was in their shadow side, and they realized that you overgave to them, and they breadcrumbed you. And they're looking at that now, like they're looking at everything now. They're actually reflecting and they're healing from this. And they're sad that you're gone, but this is actually, you're the catalyst to their growth here. They're healing here. What is recharge? Even though it may not seem like it, right? You may feel like they ain't healing. You know, it takes a lot to heal. Motherfuckers don't heal overnight. You're right. But what's happening is that they're slowly looking at themselves. Okay. What is recharge? This person. Let's see. What is this 8 of Swords? Yeah. So this person realizes that they can't trap you mentally. Like, you grown from that. Okay. This person went back to their family or something like that. Or they want to go back to like having a family, but you're not having no sort of sexy time with them. So they can't like mentally manipulate you anymore because you're not going back to having a family with them. You're not, they feel like they can't make it work because they try to make it work with some sort of sexy time. They don't talk to you, apologize, work things out, ask you how you feel, none of that. This is how they make it work. And you're not doing that, so they can't go back to this family. It's not working. And they realize that you really let go this time. What is reminiscing? They're reminiscing how they handled you. They realize that they handled you wrong. That's why you detach from them. Okay, this person is guilty. Like, they feel it now. Like, they know exactly what they did. 3 on a timer when I said that. A lot of people feel like, oh, you know, they try to play games with you all. Everybody's grown. You know exactly what you did. But they're taking accountability here. Okay, they're taking accountability. This person, you may have like money here, and this person, they feel like you're getting jumped. They feel like your new person is going to have everything that you need. And they feel like you're going to get what you deserve out of a person that was not them. They know that you're going to get what you deserve because of how you're acting, because of the way that you're letting go. They know that eventually, okay, Sag is going to get exactly who they deserve. They know that. And they're thinking about that. That's what they're thinking about right now. They're thinking that you're going to get somebody with money. Okay. Yeah, somebody who's single with money, who treats you right. Okay, perhaps a fire sign or some sort of boss. Okay, yeah. So they feel like you'll be better off with this person. Like, this person will be more, even though you're showing up as this Queen of Cups, they're showing up as this King of Cups. They feel like you will be better. Like, you're gonna have so much better than them. Is how they feel. Okay, they feel like you're gonna have a boss here. What is this Emperor? Yeah, they feel like they abused their authority with you, okay? And they were more like of controlling or demanding here. And y'all just didn't mesh. Y'all just did not match. And this King of Pentacles or Earth sign that you're about to meet is going to be more stable for you. They're going to have more money, or they feel like you're going to get exactly what you deserve. And they're just like thinking about how they did you. Like they know how they did you. You know what I mean? Like even if you're a narcissist, like I know like a lot of narcissists, they have a specific mindset, which makes them a narcissist. But this person, like I said, is healing. And they're like, okay, I know what I did. I know that I didn't do this. I know that I didn't do that. I know that Sag wanted me to do this, but I didn't. Okay. Let's see. Who is this person? I see this is the person that's keeping tabs on you. Who is this person? Who is this person? This person wants your forgiveness, but you neglected them. Okay. This is this person. What's forgiveness? This person, you were in a relationship with them. Okay. It was perhaps secret, or somebody was like immature. So they want your forgiveness secretly. They want your forgiveness, and they're like they're immature about it. Okay, this person was perhaps younger than you, but they secretly want your forgiveness. They want to go back to being this family here. Okay, but you detach from them. This is somebody that you detach from. You had a relationship with. Okay, in the spotlight, something in the spot. So you may have like showed that you detach from them in the spotlight. Like you may have like said it like I'm single or some bullshit like that in reference to them, or you're moving on or something like that. You may have announced that you're moving on. Okay, what's neglected? You neglected this person, and they're like trapped in their mind trying to compete for a relationship with you. Yeah. But somebody made some sort of decision to expose something. So you probably said like, I'm not happy, da 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 da, and you like expose this person, or there's some sort of decision that was made. Something in the public eye you may have said. Like, I'm not happy, I'm not da 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 da, or I'm not pleased, or that shit don't faze me. Like, you got to talk to me. You can't do no petty ass shit. Like, you said something like that. Like you can't step like this. You need to step like that. You said something like that to this person in the public eye. And that made them feel low. It made them feel sad. Yeah. Something about some sort of direction. Like they're finding which direct. It made them feel like they're spinning. They're trying to find which direction to go toward to come home. It's like they like Dorothy clicking their fucking heels. They're trying to find out how can they put this together instead of just saying sorry. I feel like they did though. I feel like they asked you for your forgiveness, but it was like secretive, or it was like in a childish way. Like, hey, what you doing? You know, oh, you want to go out to get something to eat? Like, what the fuck? Who did that? I think that was Jody and Baby Boy was like, you hungry? Or something like that. I don't know. I think, you know, like it was like immature. Okay, so that's who it is. But so this is an ex here. Let's see, how are they keeping tabs on you? Let's look. How are they keeping tabs on you? Like how? How are they keeping tabs on you? How are they keeping tabs on you? This person is running. This person is running away from their karma. So they're like talking to you, like I said, like, what's running? This person is running around like they're a good person and like listening. So they're like running around like they're a good person and they're like listening to readings and shit. No, they're not going to readers acting like they're a good person. Like, hey, can you give me a reading on my ex? Yeah, we broke up or whatever. I ain't do shit though. I ain't do shit. No, I ain't do shit. No, we just broke up because like we just didn't get along. You know, like they're like that. They're running from the truth. They're acting like they're this good person, but they're trying to like listen to see what you're doing. Like people who are like karmics and they ask for readings and stuff like that, and they know they're the problem, and they like, hey, my name Tom, and they really, you know, don't really be that name, and they ask about somebody a totally different sign. They like make up shit to get information, like try to be discreet as possible. That's why I don't do readings anymore, guys. So they're looking at readings. They're getting readings on you, okay? What is bad karma? What is bad karma? Yeah, they're trying to like come out of like some sort of bad energy. They want the reader to, they're still holding on to you, Sag. They want the reader to say some bullshit like, oh, you know, Sag, you know, still got love for you. You know what I mean? You may not, you know, get them this week, but you can try again next week. The reader is like, they're whatever the reader is saying is not good. Okay. Something about a child as well and a marriage here. This reader may have told them that they're getting karma for having a child because they had a child or something like that, and they were married and they were talking to you or dating you, or they have a child and they're married. Okay. They lost, so this person's getting bad karma. So they're keeping tabs on you while they're in a relationship, getting readings on you. They have this child, this baby mother, this marriage that's not going well. They're losing a lot of money here. Okay, they're not being honest. Like I said, they're not being honest. So they're getting some sort of reading here, and they're gonna get bad karma for getting this fucking reading because they're like I said, they have this child, this marriage, this bad commitment, da da da. They're losing money here, but they're running around chasing you, looking in readings, seeing what you're doing, lying here, acting like they're this good person or whatever, but lying. Okay, not being honest. Ace of Swords in reverse, acting like they're this good ass person. Okay, so that's who's keeping tabs on you, Sag. This person is getting readings on you. Do not be fooled. They are getting readings on you, okay, acting like they're a good person, da 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 da. Meanwhile, they got a damn family. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you in the next one, Sag. Bye.